Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and it appears that RingCentral has upgraded their app gallery. So, this video I decided to kind of do on the fly because in the previous week, we worked with a lot of different customers. I want to say about 8 in the previous week that were interested in RingCentral that requested, our free consulting service to engage service providers, in this particular case, RingCentral, to look at quotes, put together demos. And I had a client earlier this past week that asked me, hey, Prince, does RingCentral work with Pipedrive CRM? And I said, yes, they do. I actually have worked with many customers that have integrated Pipedrive CRM with RingCentral for whatever reasons they needed. And when I went to RingCentral's app gallery, like I always do, to grab the link to send to the client to show them that, hey, RingCentral does work with Pipedrive, I got here and there was a whole new interface. So I thought we'd look at this together and see what's going on here. I actually really haven't played with this much. I figured we'd kind of look at it together for the first time or really dig into it together. But for those of you, before we get into this, who aren't familiar with what RingCentral's app gallery is, I did a previous video on RingCentral's integrations. RingCentral is one of the major voice over IP service providers in the market. They are easily in the top 3 for businesses as far as the biggest and the most feature rich out there for what they can do. But one of their biggest strong suits of, among many things, is they integrate with, don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's somewhere in the ballpark of about it's somewhere around like 400 or more plug and play integrations without needing any custom development or anything like that, with different softwares, things like your email or your CRM or your productivity suite, or, the list goes on and on and on, which we're going to look at here in a minute just to give you guys a taste of what the app gallery is. But in short, with some minor exceptions of some high-end apps, when you're on a specific tier of RingCentral service, which I believe is the premium tier, you basically have all-inclusive access to all of their different app gallery plugins. There are some that aren't free, but it's a very small few. But the majority of what you see is free when you're on a certain tier with RingCentral that gives you access to API plugins, plug and play APIs in their app gallery. So essentially that's what this is a gallery full of hundreds of different APIs and plug and play softwares to help you better integrate your third-party softwares with RingCentral. So let's take a look at their new app gallery and see kind of how they've laid it out in comparison to the previous video that we did a little over a year ago. Office Essentials here, as you can see, actually, first and foremost, it says, welcome to the app gallery. Discover, install, and build integrations with RingCentral to remove communication silos, simplify communications, and drive productivity. So if we click here on Office Essentials, as you can see, it's your typical stuff that people use, like Google for RingCentral, Microsoft Office integrations and things like that. So this would be like Outlook, Office 365, so on and so forth. RingCentral for Salesforce, Office 365, as I mentioned, Outlook. Let's look at a few more things. New and noteworthy. Let's see what's new. Let's see here. So Zoom.ai, Zoom.ai meeting assistant for RingCentral. This looks like it would integrate with Zoom somehow. Schedule meetings automatically with RingCentral conference links. Oh, look, RingCentral for HubSpot, for those of you out there who are HubSpot users. High volume SMS app for RingCentral Labs. This is kind of interesting. This looks like something that, like, if you're looking to do like mass SMS, mass SMS blasting. Look at this. You can send up to 1 to 10,000 recipients. It looks like they've got an app in here that allows you to do that directly into RingCentral. Let's look at some things that are a little more specific, because I saw they had some industry-specific stuff down here. Here we go, healthcare industry. So look at that. Theta Lake, Shadow, Zendesk, integration, Genesis emergency notification for RingCentral, 911 Inform LDS integration for RingCentral. The list goes on and on. We could go on and on about this for days, but I just wanted you guys to kind of get an idea of just what you can do with the app gallery. As I mentioned before, while I don't proclaim that RingCentral is the end-all be-all of voice over IP service providers, we work with them a lot. They're definitely in the top 2 most sought-after carriers that we work with on a daily basis. And you guys know we work with literally dozens and dozens of carriers, have the ability to work with hundreds, but work with dozens, in the general sense for people that have different needs and whatnot. But RingCentral definitely is the king when it comes to app integration. So I wanted to show you guys, more importantly, what the app gallery is, how it works. To put it into perspective, even though we don't use RingCentral internally, we work with them regularly, but we don't. We use Zoho CRM. So I'm willing to bet you that Zoho, there's got to be integrations for, Zoho CRM for RingCentral integration, Zoho Desk integration, Zoho Flow. I'm assuming that's the workflow for Zoho. Zoho CRM for RingCentral Video, because Zoho has its own video stuff built in as well, so I guess you can tie the two together. Zoho also has SMS text messaging capability. We don't use it, but we have it, and it looks like it can integrate with your phone system with RingCentral here. So that's actually, oh man, it looks like they integrate with everything. Reports, CRM, Creator, Invoice, Mail. So clearly RingCentral has serious Zoho integration. As another example, just putting us into the example seat for context for you guys, we use Gmail internally. We're a big Gmail shop. So here you go. RingCentral for Google Workspace. Let's see here. I don't see anything in here for the email. I'm sure there's something, but I'm not seeing it readily. What else do we use around here? I think that's pretty much it. It's Zoho and Gmail and our VoIP service provider, but you get the point of kind of where we're headed with this. I'm going to put a link to this below for any of you who are interested in seeing if whatever software you may be entertaining or software you're currently using would have some integrations with RingCentral. Another thing to keep in mind is that RingCentral also integrates heavily with Zapier. I'll actually go to that really quick for those of you who may not know what Zapier is. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Some people call it Zapier, Zapier. I've heard all kinds of different things, but Zapier is basically like a conduit to integrate one software with another that doesn't natively integrate. But RingCentral has a ton of plugins that work with Zapier for another software that they may not necessarily have readily available in their app gallery for just plug and play integration. And we have a lot of clients that have utilized that as well. But so again, I'm going to put a link directly to the app gallery below this video, but keep in mind, if you would like our help to get you not only significantly reduced pricing for RingCentral, better than what you can get going direct or see on their published web price, or you'd like for us to coordinate a demo or just speak with you to see if RingCentral makes sense or is a fit for your scenario or your business, give me a call. Or drop me a message. Me and my team can definitely get all the information we need from you quickly to find out if RingCentral makes sense and consult with you there. Our service is free. If you found this video helpful, please like the video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. We upload new videos every single week. Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business, phone, and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.